The Lord is gracious and righteous. Our God is full of compassion. Psalm 116 verses 5. Hello, beautiful family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. It's quite evident that on this channel we all love our okra recipes, and I thought I would be doing you a disservice if I do not share this amazing way to make oilless okra soup with no stress. Kindly stay tuned, family. Going to be blown away. Let's get started. So here we go. These are all the required ingredients, and it will also be listed below in the description box, so kindly check them out. So to begin with, I like to blend some onions, ginger, garlic, very important, and I also went in with some black pepper and some rosemary, dried ones, and I also went in with habanero pepper. I'm going to blend it very nice and smooth, and in my pot I'm going to add my protein. The protein of choice today, I went for some turkey. I love it, very nice and tender. And I also added some cow skin. I think it's a necessity whenever you're making okra soup. I also added some lamb meat, and I went ahead to season this with all-purpose seasoning, some salt, and here are my beef seasoning going in, and here is the blendables that I did previously. So I'm going to stir everything gently together and allow this to steam for about 5 to 7 minutes on low to medium heat. All right, the aroma is just beginning to really make sense now. This is actually very quick, so all that I have to do now is to cut my okra. This recipe, it's one of the easiest ways to make your okra soup. The reason why I'm saying that is anytime that I'm making okra soup, the cutting of the okra can be very challenging sometimes. I always love to cut it using my cut board like this. And so this one was an easy breezy for me. So once I cut them into big chunks like this, I give them a nice wash, and I go ahead and put it in a pot, add a little bit of water. Now we're going to cook this okra for just 5 minutes on a low to medium heat. So cook that on the side, okay? Now let's check upon our meats. It smells amazing. Those lamb in there and the turkey doing amazing. I love that combination. I'm going to go in now with some tomatoes and onions, and I also went in with my mackerel fish, optional, but I love my mackerel fish in any okra recipe that I make. If you've not checked that out, I have lots of them and you're going to be a witness. It's so good in here. So I'll allow that to steam for about 5 minutes so that the fish begins to also absorb all the seasoning and all the aroma in here. Just do not disturb fish. They cook very nice. And after 5 minutes, I went ahead to take off the tomatoes and onions and blended it, added it back to the soup. At this moment, you notice that your okra is very nice and ready. I know this is very new. This is so new, I know, but it's also a very great way to make your okra soup. Your okra is now cooked, so just do not discard the water that you boiled your okra with. Have you not heard okra water going viral on socials because of its natural vitamins and nutrients it gives to the body? Do not throw that away. So I'm going to just strain it and add it back to the soup, and then add a lot more vegetables. I love some spinach in here. Those leaves will give it that extra green vibe, which I absolutely love. I cut them into smaller pieces and I added here. I want this to go ahead and simmer or cook for the next 5 more minutes, and while that is going on, I just go ahead and grind my okra. This is a very fun part. I know it is not something you see on the regular, but doing your okra this way, you're just making sure that you're going to get the sliminess you're looking for. Very healthy. No need for you to add any bicarbonate soda or the like. You just grind it like this, just like you're doing Fetri, and it's just amazing. After grinding it just to the texture that you prefer, the Soup is also getting right there. The aroma is just incredible. So you go ahead and add the grinded okra. It's already cooked. So whenever you add the okra, all that you have to do is lower your heat and add your okra and just allow this to simmer for another 3 to 5 minutes. And as easy as that, you've made a very delicious, healthy, oilless okra soup with no stress at all. This is absolutely incredible. So all that you have to do is gently stir everything together, just concentrating on your fish. You don't want them to break, so you just send gently stir them around and allow it to do its work. We want even extra heat, so you just want to go ahead and drop in some few fresh peppers if you want extra heat in your mouth, okay? And you can even go ahead and garnish it with a lot more of your red onions or anything that be nice and crunchy in there. Very well and necessary. And just give the soup another 3 to 5 minutes for it to simmer, and you are going to really truly enjoy the soup so much. This is one recipe that I couldn't wait to share, because anytime that I make my okra soup like this, it turned out so good. 10 out of 10 with no minus at all. Very delicious. So go ahead and serve this. Pair it with any swallow of choice. Today we're going to go with some banku. Very soft one. You know that banku that is very lump free and it's so soft. Yes, exactly, that is what we pair this with. You can pair with your eba, any swallow of choice, and you're going to really truly enjoy. So there you have it, family. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoy this recipe and you're going to give it a try. Please, if you did, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, because really that's what keeps this channel growing. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.